Oh my God, we've got Mark on the show today. I'm so excited, darling. It's going to be brilliant, darling.
Oh my God, Dermot, you are so fake.
It's going to be fun today. It's a guarantee because it's bald, as beautiful as bitchy is here. Marco's in the house, everyone. And I'm not even showing him to you yet. Also on the show today, Big Brother fan, TV presenter Matt Brown, Gravy Brown is here. Love it. It's a festival on Sundays because the super fans are here as always. There is power in the super fan. Hey! And they know it, don't they? Look at them. Although no one's cheering the super fans, which I'm slightly worried about. Nope, still not cheering the super fans. And Daily Star columnist Dominic Diamond's here with us. Hey, Dominic. Shag them about the weekend's headlines later on, but we kick off as we always do with Little Brother's big news. OK, at 15:34 yesterday, Victor tells Jason that Becky fancies him, and Jason explains why that might be.
Yeah, she's getting a bit more attractive, isn't it?
Who, Becky?
She fancies you, you know.
But then she stopped when I started getting nasty to her.
No, she just said that. She still fancies you, man.
Not a bad-looking boy, mate, you know. Not a bad thing.
Relax.
You know, I can see why women find me attractive.
Just loving yourself for the moment, innit?
At 18:38 last night, the housemates took part in a farmyard-themed weekly challenge involving a cattle prod, which emitted a small shock. Turn away if you don't like this sort of thing. Take a look.
If you think I'm out, only a shock to me. Go on, Jay, you need to be quick.
Oh, that's sorrow.
Oh,
that's...
They've done it.
I'm on.
I don't know which is funnier, Ahmed the farmer or Victor the cow. They lost £2,500. Let's go to the barometer to see what that means. As you can see now, it's just standing just above 70,000 there. There we go. Just never bores me, that. It looks fantastic. It's now £71,500. Watch tonight's 10 o'clock show to find out more. They can still afford a yacht, which obviously they're quite excited about. And finally, at 23:48 last night, a bedroom discussion about transsexuals made one housemate very uncomfortable, understandably. Take a look at this.
It isn't anything against the person. It's just, for me, that will be stuck in my head. Every time I see that person, it'll be the first thing that would come to my mind. This is a geezer.
Well, you've never been in that situation, and I should think if you were, then maybe you would feel differently, you know?
But it's people know, I know how I think and how my body works and my mind, and so does Victor. So I know if I was put in that situation, that I know what I would do instantly.
It really wouldn't make a difference to me.
But
that's you. I don't know why some women will attack always men. But I'm saying, okay, I was saying it straight because we want a real woman.
Well, all I can tell you is that not everybody thinks like that. Yeah, I'll shut up now. Sorry, baby. Sorry, they just rolled me on.
They don't know. And that was Little Brother's big news. So anyway, on Friday, the three remaining members of the harem are all up for eviction. But who would have thought it would be the leader that was going to go? Today's call, BBLB, is Ask Marco. Give us a call with your questions. Text us with your comments. These are the numbers to call. OK, last week Big Brother gave the house a surprise in the form of a brand new housemate. Therefore, this week, we give our superfans the same surprise in the form of a brand new superfan. Look how happy they are about it. Oh, they're not happy. Dave, who can't be with us, is represented by model Dave, who's getting quite chummy there with superfan Glenn.
You know,
he doesn't look too unhappy about it, does he?
I think he's happy as he is now.
OK, good.
Definitely happy as he is.
It's the moment you've all been waiting for. I know you're very excited about it. You in particular, Claire, being Michelle's superfan. Not happy at all. Please, would Steve come to the main stage? Here he is. Steve on the battle to be our superfan on live on Thursday show. Here he is. Oh, hello, Steve. How are you? He's got a lovely hug, superfans.
Oh, yeah.
Look at him. Aren't you all happy? That's your new friend. Judas, you've been shouting out there. Whatever you're saying back.
Yeah, whatever.
I'm telling everyone else exactly what's going on, because it's obvious they can see it. Excited about being a superfan?
very excited anymore, and I'd be X-rated. Very excited.
Who do you want to bond with here?
Who do I want to bond with?
Who's the most important super fan?
Ahmed superfan.
Ahmed superfan.
Oh God,
Why?
definitely. Well, there's a connection between Becky and Ahmed, so you know, I think it's only fair that there should be a connection between us.
Hello, you can try and stroke a bit of the old Yvonne.
Well, I wouldn't go that far, dear.
She's a lovely girl.
I know, she's very beautiful.
She's not that easy, you know. You're going to have to work a little bit harder. Okay, well, we've got a place for you. Oh, hang on a second. No, it's right over there next to Claire.
I don't think it is, actually. I think it's just going in here, son. Thank you.
Okay, it's on your super fan, everyone. There he is. And, of course, it's the inaugural There Is Power in the Superfan chant for you. So if we could after 3, there is power in the Superfan. Hey! Very good. Joining me now on the stage is Big Brother fan, Nadia devotee, everyone is friend of the show, Matthew Brown.
I love the Superfans.
Matt loves the Superfans.
They are gorgeous, all of them.
Superfans love, I imagine you love Wayne in particular. Nadia's superfan.
He's been telling me a few tales.
A lot of people love Wayne. There's a lot of love going around in this room for Wayne. He's a lovely boy. OK, we're at halfway point.
Yes.
You're enjoying things, obviously.
Yeah, I can't believe that it's halfway through. It seems like there's been about 6 series worth of action in just a few short weeks.
Kitten was on this series.
I know. Can you believe that?
Years ago.
It does seem a long time ago.
OK, Nadia is your favourite.
Yes.
What is it about Nadia?
I mean, she melted my heart the other night when she was in the diary room and she said that it's the first time that she's ever been able, that she feels that she can just be herself. Anyway, I thought that was just incredible. But I really loved her early on when I found out that she was a transsexual, and there was a conversation that they were having in the group about what it's like to be a guy.
Yep.
And she sort of said, they were talking about shaving and how bad it is, and she was like, yeah, it's really bad. I'd imagine. And I just thought that was great, that she so badly was covering up the fact that she's
still, people still don't know.
I know. I find that astonishing. Absolutely astonishing.
I mean, everyone that comes out, especially... I mean, Marco was shocked the other night.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Very shocked.
You're going to be helping us find Nadia a man. And I think we've got some doozies for her today. Honestly, we've got some crackers.
Good. I hope they're all nice chaps.
The first
there's
one...
not a rum cove amongst them.
No, the first one's a lovely-looking chap. Clean cut. A lot of people see Victor as the bad guy. You love him.
I do love Victor.
Whitney's going to be happy about that.
We love Victor. Great name as well.
She genuinely loves Victor.
Yeah.
OK, what is it about Victor that you like?
I particularly like the relationship he has with... his old fella, I suppose, is the front of his trousers. He always seems to have his hands down his trousers. I like that about him.
When he gets animated, he seems to put his hands down his trousers.
He does, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Which is kind of endearing. I also like the fact that he has...
Is it endearing?
Very endearing. He has accessorised his gym jams so beautifully, so many times, with so many various hats.
I like the fact he only ever wears gym jams.
Yeah.
And hats.
Yeah.
Do you like his hats?
I think he pulls them off.
He's only got 3.
Yeah. But this, again, he seems like he's got more because he's so willing to wear them with assorted dressing gowns.
Absolutely. Are you buying this whole Victor's a nasty guy?
No, I think he's a pussycat. I think he has a heart of gold as well.
And are you buying the fact he's a jungle cat, or do you think he's actually quite shrewd?
I think certainly over the last couple of weeks he's been developing his own game plan away from Jason.
Is he distancing himself from Jason as much
I
as
think he probably is.
Now?
I think he's finally realised that Jason has one of those faces that you just wouldn't ever stop punching.
Pam, you're so unhappy about all this anti-Jason mania, aren't you?
I am fuming about all this anti-Jason behaviour.
We can't help it.
I'll be seeing you later.
When she says that, she means it.
I've seen her eyes.
What's your take on new girl Becky? And therefore new superfan Steve by proxy.
Well, Steve, it sounds like you're from Wales, Steve, which instantly endears me to you. I think Becky is playing a very clever game, actually. And I think she's also... I don't think she's going to get nominated next week. And I think, if I'm right, it'll be the first time that someone's gone in and not been nominated and evicted immediately.
Oh, I don't know. Can someone help me out that knows more about the show than I do?
Because I think there are more people in there who people want to get out. I don't think she's sufficiently annoyed.
Who do you think is going to go out next, then?
I suppose Jason and Victor will be up.
Everyone thought Jason was going to be up this week, though.
But that was Shell, though. Shell pulled out a Marco nomination out of the blue.
From nowhere. OK, so who do you think's going to win? Who do you want to win?
I think it's probably going to be somebody who's a quiet one. I think it'll be Stuart or Shell, possibly Dan, although he's being a bit too father-like. I want Nadia to win. I think she would be an awesome, awesome winner of Big Brother.
What is it about Nadia you love so much?
Just everything about... I mean, I like the fact that she doesn't take any nonsense from anybody.
You can say that again.
And the fact that when Ahmed stuck up for Jason because of smoking on the sofas, she immediately said, why aren't you having this conversation with us, Jason? You loser.
Did she say you loser?
Loser. No, that was me.
No, OK, you just added. That wasn't actually her, if you were going to vote for her, just in case, OK? A few weeks ago, we launched our Find Nadia a Man campaign. You're obviously overqualified to help us here. Yeah. She was complaining about being unlucky in love. We're gathering candidates until she leaves the Big Brother house for a showdown live here on BBLB. We need your opinion of potential suitors,
All
OK?
right.
Now, this line, I'm really impressed with this guy. First up is Chris, aged 22, from Reading.
Right.
What do you think? What do we think of Chris?
I think
that wasn't Chris in rehearsal.
Now, is it just me, or is there something of the Marco about him?
Do you think?
No, I'm just.
I don't think that was just. I don't think that was supposed to be a diss.
It's like being a panto, isn't it? It's. I think that it's not a very flattering photograph. I hope it's not a very flattering photograph, because if he does look like that, then I'm saying that's a big no.
He is Conqueror.
I'm giving him Mr. Babbage for that.
OK, well, this might change your mind.
OK.
He's aged 22. He's from Reading. So far. He loves Mediterranean brunettes and Nadia's wicked laugh. He can offer her love and comfort. I don't know, interesting choice there. Love and comfort.
I know.
OK, not just the love. He's got the comfort in there as well. Number 2 is Mark, aged 33, from Tipton in the Midlands, who's got a T-shirt on there with aroused on.
Right.
Yeah, what do you think of Mark?
Well, I think he looks like a nice enough chap.
He loves a sense of humour and would love to show the local sights, which, judging by that shot, are many.
He's got slightly lopsided ears, which I imagine a psychotherapist or a sociologist would have big problems with.
Yeah. I kind of like his funny ears. OK. And lastly, potential Nadia boyfriend number 3 is Scott. Hello. Aged 28 from Redditch.
Yeah.
Now, Scott, unless... I don't know how that shot was taken, unless it might have been taken during an eclipse, because half his face looks quite dark. He loves the way she says...
Is he a model?
Darling. It looks like
it. Does, doesn't it?
Doesn't it? Would love to cook her a romantic meal on a paper plate and then have a food fight.
Cook it on a paper plate?
What do you think of him? Is he pick of the litter?
I think the middle chap is pick of the crop for me.
Really?
Yeah. I think he's the... He seems a little bit...
Mark from Tipton. Yeah.
Just a bit too perfect, I think, the final one.
OK, cool. Matt, thank you very much. You're going to be spotting for us, aren't you?
I certainly am.
So you're going to be seeing what's going on. You're going to sign our petition for us for Save Sheriff Stu. I'll be speaking to you later on. Still to come, Marco and me in a spa in swimming trunks. See you in 3. So sorry. Welcome back. Still to come, the latest news from our Save Sheriff Stu campaign. Better watch when I'm doing that. Thank you. On Friday, all 3 remaining members of the harem were up for eviction. One of them had to go. Here's what happened.
Mark and Nadia, they're a great pair, and I think if Michelle leaves, she won't be that missed.
I think Mark would be really upset if he was voted out, but he knows he'll be really pleased that he stayed in for 5 weeks, and he knows that everyone's really proud of how far he's got.
Big Brother House, this is Davina. The 3rd housemate to be evicted from the Big Brother House is...
to watch in that house, and I hope you had a really good time.
violated. After lasting 36 days on Friday, Marco became the 4th person to leave the Big Brother house. It's Marco, everyone. First thing, Marco, what do you think of this?
Oh, you're excited to be showing a bubble bath with me,
more than you can possibly imagine. Listen, what do we think of the paddling pool? Do we like it?
I love it.
Do you like
I want one in my garden.
OK, you can have this. Do you like the magnolia? Of course you do. OK, lovely. I mean, how long do you think you spent in the spa?
Half, I don't know.
Any
half hour a day.
We
maybe,
have evidence, Marco, to tell us you actually spent. Well, you were very fond of water. We've got evidence to show you that to start with. Have a look at that. Do you like that? Oh. That's you. That's you in the middle, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, that's our evidence. How long you spent in the water is this. You averaged on 57 minutes a day.
Really?
Equaling 6 hours and 40 minutes a week, which adds up to a staggering 33 hours and 20 minutes over the entire stay. It's like over a day. OK, what's that all about, mate? I mean, what was it about water? What was it about water you loved so much?
just like the spa and that.
Was it quite therapeutic?
Yeah, definitely. Well, you need to escape when you're in that house.
Totally, when you're having arguments. And stuff like
when you're having like all of this like drama and stuff in the house, it's kind of like, you know, sometimes you just need a little chill out zone.
Of course you do.
And like, you know, Dan was sitting on the patio, but mine was just sitting in the jacuzzi.
You loved it in there as well.
Yeah, I did.
All right, now before we go any further, there's one thing we have to tell you. You love American Idol, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah? OK, the winner of American Idol, because you didn't know that because you're in a health, the winner of American Idol is, this means nothing to me, Fantasia. Is that good?
Yeah!
Is it? Why is Fantasia?
Oh, Fantasia was the best.
Really? Why?
Because she was just the best singer there.
She beat Diana DeGarmo, apparently.
Was it Diana she was against? No way.
Totally?
Really?
All right, listen, how has it been out? Are you enjoying yourself?
Oh my God, it's been like absolutely incredible. Like, I just completely unexpected. Like yesterday when I was at the hotel, like I went downstairs just to have like dinner with my mum. And like we was just sitting there, and like we thought, oh, I haven't been spotted. It's all right. I'm not going to get spotted or whatever.
Were you worried about people spotting you in that respect? That you thought, oh,
not really. It was just kind of like, you know, you're not sure what people are going to sort of say to you. And so we were just sitting there having dinner, and all of a sudden I heard, "Darling!" And then like about 30 people ran into the room, and I was like, "Oh my God!"
Well, that happened more than once, though, didn't it? Someone was telling me that you had 2 weddings yesterday.
Yeah, they dragged me to they made me come to their wedding, and then like after that I walked out, and like there was this people at another wedding, and they made me go to their wedding as well. So I went to 2 weddings.
So have you been watching much of the house, mate, since you left?
I haven't. Honestly, I have not had time. I've watched the first episode that I've seen yesterday.
Are you worried that when you do watch it, it's going to be quite emotional?
Yeah,
like when you see Nadia in there.
Yeah, it was quite emotional. Like yesterday, like watching it all through. But I think, you know, I'm sure they're going to get on with it.
You're enjoying it out here now, though, aren't you? Do you miss being inside?
I think if I had have been inside and Nadia had have left or Michelle had have left, the mood in the house would have changed.
Would you have walked?
I wouldn't have walked, but I don't think I would have been.
You wouldn't be as
happy self there.
Okay, before you went in the house, you drew us a picture of your ideal house. We can have a look at it now. Look at that. Now, in there, there's lots of people partying, having a good time. Didn't work out like that, did it? What went wrong, do you think, in the house? What was it that...
I think the main problem that went wrong was that Jason was put in the house. That was the main problem, and also coupled with the fact that Ahmed was put in the house.
Did you really not get on with Ahmed, though? I mean, I know that, you know, you two shout at each other every couple of days.
The thing with Ahmed, right, is Ahmed decided that he didn't like me because he thought that I was fake towards him. But I was the only person being honest to his face. Everyone else was like, "Oh, Ahmed, give us hugs, let's play this 5 stone and stuff." And secretly they were going, "Let's get that Ahmed out in 2 weeks." Do you know what I mean? What rubbish.
Are you a bit annoyed that he's got through this far?
No, well, I kind of think that, you know, in a way that he knew that he was playing his own game as well. He knew that he needed to stay longer.
Sure.
And the only way he knew that he was going to stay longer is if he, you know, went along with what they were saying.
Sure, okay.
And tried to be oblivious. So.
Okay, now one thing that wound a few people up in there, and a lot of people loved, was the fact that there's a lot of squealing and clapping, shall we say. In other words, your seal impression. We've got a little montage here. Let's take a look at that.
How can I do that? Imagine me doing a seal impression, man.
Now, did you know that the housemates referred to you as the old clapping seal? Was it?
No.
Didn't you?
No.
Am I just telling you that?
Well, there's 4 clapping seals in there. It wasn't just me.
You're the king of the clapping seals.
Oh, yeah.
But it's not a bad thing because we loved it, as did the public. And just in case you were evicted, Margaret Dunn from the National Seal Sanctuary sent us to give you this. Look. All right. Now, the whole thing with Ahmed, yeah. It was quite frosty towards the end. He didn't get up and say goodbye to you. Are you bothered?
Do I look bothered?
You don't look bothered.
Am I bothered though? Am I bothered though?
I guess that's sort of...
No, I'm not bothered.
I guess that's sort
Do
of...
I look bothered?
You don't look bothered, no. I guess I set that one up for you, didn't you? We were a bit perturbed by that though, in that when you thought, God, let bygones be bygones, and Jason had
No, because it's Ahmed, so bothered.
Okay. Okay, I'm getting a theme there. Now, since you've come out, you've been surprised to discover how much the housemates have been plotting and scheming. Are you surprised by that?
Not surprised, not at all
Why not?
surprised. Because I saw it in the house, and I was always conscious of the fact that Victor and Jason, they had this plan. But I think people out here might be surprised about some of the other game players that are inside the house.
Who? Give us some examples.
The people who are they're aware that they're sort of flying below the radar, not trying to annoy anyone. It's those people who are more conscious of the game, I reckon, even more so than the people who are.
And Victor and Jason, I mean, do you see them as one, or from what you've seen since you've left, do you think, well, hang on a second?
I have a little bit more respect for them, in the fact that at least they're, to a degree, being quite open about the fact that they are playing a game.
Sure.
There's other people who are deliberately sort of saying, oh, I'm not playing a game, I'm going to make you dinner. Like the vultures, like, I'm going to make dinner tonight. And do you know what I mean?
You're talking about Shell, aren't you?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Okay.
Shall I make you your chicken nugget?
You spent 36 days in the house, give us a lot to talk about. Let's have a little reminder of your time.
Here I come!
We're not in here to clean the house or do cooking. We're just here for a good time.
I'm Marco. Little bitches. Darling. I feel unusual. I just feel wicked, and thank you so much for making me feel this good. Can we have some drama tonight? Yeah. We like some drama. Yeah, drama.
Seal boy.
I hate him.
I don't feel I could talk to anybody else now except for Nadia or Michelle.
We're going to be good friends forever, Mum.
Yeah.
So many fantastic things.
Got the same sort of, mindset. We just wanted to come in and have a laugh. I come on Big Brother just to have fun. I mean, if I wanted to cook all day, I'd have gone a ready, steady cook. Thanks for having me.
Marco, everyone. Hello, Marco. What are you doing Wednesday?
Wednesday?
Yeah. Let me tell you, you're here because we are offering you for hire. If you need help with your weekly shop, perhaps an entertainer for your grandmother's birthday, or you might want to help shaving your head from an expert, all offers are going to be considered. You're going to have a BBUK camera crew for company. We're hiring Marco out. Email us your job offers to bbub@channel4.com. Very excited now, though. It's Superfan Sunday, everyone. Yes, indeed, Marco. The fine specimens of humanity over there are indeed the superfans. The superfans come down every week. They fight for their right. They fight for you more than you can possibly imagine. We have, of course, one superfan. She's over there in the robe. Isn't she looking lovely? Yeah, indeed. OK, these are her finest moments. Her name's Louise, and she's been fighting for you like you wouldn't believe. Take a look.
I think I should be Marco's superfan because I watch Big Brother religiously. As a Scorpio, I'm very loyal and I know that I'll follow Marco until the bitter end.
There is power in the superfan.
I think Marco's been really open and honest with everyone in the house, and I think that's quite a strong attribute.
Every housemate has their own superfan, someone to stick up for you no matter what.
I think his personality shines. It's more shinier than any lip gloss on the earth.
Marco, meet Louise, your super fan. Time for a Louise Marco sandwich tonight. Give each other a lovely hug. There we go. Now, when a housemate leaves, unfortunately, the superfan has to leave as well. Before the dream is over, we allow them one final request. After seeing you perform many times over the last 5 weeks, Louise's request was simple. She wants to perform alongside you.
We will. Yeah.
Yes, indeed you will, because after the break, we're granting that very special wish in a very special fashion. Marco and Louise perform a scene from a musical written by Marco himself, everyone. See you in 3. Hey, welcome back to Big Brother's Little Brother. Got clothes on. Happy. See the correlation. Clothes, happy. Still to come, the latest from our Save Share a Stew campaign, but first, it's time for one superfan to live the dream. Before Louise departs the Big Brother's Little Brother studio for the final time, we agreed to grant her a request of a performance with Marco. This is a worldwide exclusive of a scene from Jean La Pucelle, is that right?
Yeah.
Lovely. A musical based on the life of Joan of Arc, written by Marco. Marco, just set the scene for us.
Okay. It's like, she's in this war, and she's been captured, and, like, she's really sad and stuff, and, like, she sings this song.
Lovely. And who's playing the part of who?
I'm going to be Jean La Pucelle, Joan of Arc, and she's an extra.
OK. Says it there, doesn't it? OK, without further ado, Marco of the week.
OK. Come on, darling. The race was fought, my dreams were dashed, the goal slipped out of sight. Emotions fought will stand again, I'll reach with all my might. I'll never yield, inside I know my time grows nigh, and so I will fight my ground. Though I lost first time round, oh, I'm hurt from the spill, no, I still haven't won. I will stand again, take my marks, count from 10, face that hill, though I haven't run, I
will. Wasn't that nice? Enjoy that.
That was excellent.
OK, unfortunately, that's your last action ever. Here we go. There's your little Marco autograph there, his first ever autograph.
Thank you.
Presented by me there on BBUK.
Are you gutted, darling?
I am absolutely gutted.
Oh, well.
Yeah, thanks.
Bye. Thanks, everyone. Thank you, sit down now, is that all right? OK, very important question. How much did you like Stu in the old cowboy outfit?
Oh, Johnny Horizontal.
Yeah, well, we too have launched our very own Save Sheriff Stew campaign. Gonna quick look at the old poster there. Do you like it? Do you sort of fancy him in the old cowboy outfit? A little bit, obviously. OK. Now, the campaign's been running for 2 weeks. This week, the names of Girls Aloud. Like them?
Yeah.
Of course you do. Join the likes of Davina and Jane Middlemiss to sign a petition. If you can sign that petition for us there. Going to send the cowboy hat.
Are we sending it back?
Back. We're trying to, but Big Brother keeps blocking it. You don't like that, do you?
No.
Of course you don't. OK. We got over 3,000 emails, and this week the campaign has stepped up again. First, we received a photograph from the staff at the Chicago Rock Cafe in Macclesfield, where Stu used to work, aged 19, pledging their undying support. There they are in their Stu T-shirts. Look at that guy. That guy's collapsed. He's that much of a fan of Stu.
He's been working so hard to get him back.
Then we got the word from Asda. You're going to love this. A supermarket in Stevenage, they had a Save Sheriff Stew Day. Now, we went down with a film crew to check it out. Take a look.
Save Sheriff Stew! Come on, big brother, give Stu back his hat. Yeah! Here, big brother, save Sheriff Stew!
Hey, big brother, let's save Sheriff Stew.
Save Sheriff Stew.
Save Sheriff Stew.
Save Sheriff Stew!
There we go. No direction whatsoever there, let me assure you. None of us guys went down there. Just literally, that was them. They also sent us this cake. Look at that. Do you like that?
I love it.
Do you want it?
Yeah.
Yes, you can. They sent us a couple of the cakes, to be honest. We sent one upstairs to the Nitwits. They returned it to us with a note reading, hats off to you, but you've got no chance. Love, Big Brother. So, on Friday, we decided to step things up a gear. Take a look at this. Howdy. The time has come to take the Save Sheriff Stu campaign to the next level. Those nitwits upstairs simply aren't listening. So we've gone a stage further. We've hired a billboard poster. With the help of my deputy Trevor, give us a salute, Trevor.
G'day, sir.
We're going to make those nitwits upstairs listen once and for all. Why here? Because it's exactly the route they take to work. It's direct action at its finest, kids. Let's go to work. How's it going up there, Trev?
Yeah, we're going fine up here.
It's got it covered. Let's see how like those apples. Job done. To JC Decaux, who helped us put up the billboard there. Glenn, got to be happy about that, right?
Justice has been served once again, Dermot, for the sheriff.
He just hits it on the money every time, Glenn. He's Stuart Sheriff super fan. He loves him.
All the way, didn't he? All the way, Marco. All the way.
OK, any other businesses who want to join the struggle, please do get in touch. We will not rest until the battle is won. Here's how to join the campaign. OK, the sight of Stu in his sheriff outfit will surely rank alongside Marco in the spa with the little back number as one of Big Brother's most unforgetful images. However, even when he wasn't in the spa, he was rarely wearing anything else but the black pants. Despite having a suitcase the same size as everyone else, it didn't seem to contain much variety. Take a look at this.
In a black shirt, especially.
Black, yeah?
You look almost straight.
What's the matter with your other outfits?
I don't know, I just like the shorts.
You love those shorts, don't you? You look good in the shorts. Do we think it looks good in the shorts?
Yeah! Oh, thank you!
OK, we've enlisted the help of our super fans. Take a look at some of the other outfits that never saw the light of day. Wayne, Nadia's super fan. Give us a wave there, Wayne. Claire, Michelle's super fan. And, of course, Steve, Becky's super fan. Oh, you don't like her, do you? No. OK. Look at that. What's wrong with all these clothes, then, eh? Why didn't you wear the tux?
I like the shorts.
Yeah, you do like the shorts, don't you? What do you reckon of Steve, Becky's super fan down there? He's just started today. He's new.
You won't last.
OK, thank you, super fans. Appreciate your time. OK, still to come. More from Marco, more from Daily Star columnist Dominic Diamond, and, of course, the lovely Matthew Brown. Stuff going on there, Matt?
Loads.
Have a cupcake. See you in 3. Welcome back to Big Brother's Little Brother. Joining me now is a man who, when the current series of Big Brother started, was not a fan. However, he soon saw the light and he loves them as much as the rest of us. Dominic Diamond, everyone. Hey.
Cool, no worries. Yeah.
We've been trying to snag you for a while, Dominic. You've been playing hard to get on us.
You're very kind.
And he's here now. What was it about the housemates or the whole phenomenon that won you over?
It wasn't the housemates. I must admit, I wasn't particularly enamoured with any of them, although Marco has grown on me ever since I knew he'd be sitting next to me. Love him now, love him a bit. But it's whoever's doing the evil stuff behind the scenes. I love the whole bedside idea was great telly. Victor getting his cold showers, Becky coming in and having to nominate someone straight away. What it does is that your man here actually said, people don't want to just sit there watching, people having deep conversations and exercising. Last series, that was all it was a lot of time. But the whole point is, because Big Brother's evil, that's not going to happen this series. And it means for a tabloid writer, there's more stories this year than ever before, which is great.
Absolutely. Well, let's have a look at the tabloids now. You're going to talk us through them. Headline number 1, OK, it's about Becky. It's News of the World, housemate Becky in sexy plot.
Yeah, Becky trying to give herself her own facelift.
Yeah, we can see them.
A council facelift.
This refers to Becky
not enough
fancying
work.
Stuart, but she'll set him for Jason to keep her place. What do we think of new girl Becky? I'll ask you in a minute, Marco.
It's interesting. This story is basically saying exclusive Becky might be a bit of a slapper. You don't say. You know, I mean, this is a woman who's prepared to even chat up Ahmed. Now, I'm not a woman, damn it, although some of my best friends are. But I don't think that crazy one massive tooth look juxtaposed with that militant fundamental conservatism, that's not going to get me moist as a woman. So I think if Becky's prepared to flirt with Ahmed, then she is prepared to do anything to him.
I was looking forward to having you on.
But she's not. I mean that in a good way, because if you think of the show at the house as being a tongue, damn it, okay, stay with me. She's like a little bit of space dust that's been sprinkled on.
Yeah. You like her in?
I like her in, yes.
But do you think she's going to come out fairly soon?
I hope she stays in just to wind them up, but no, I think the history of people who get parachuted in halfway through is they don't last long.
Do you think a newcomer could ever win?
No.
No, OK. Is she taking on more than she bargained with if she wants to tangle with Michelle? She wants to try and play with her?
Yes, because Michelle has the shark eyes, and Michelle terrifies me, scares me, like no one has since Freddy Krueger.
She doesn't mess around, Michelle. No. I mean, does she have another side? Is she sweet?
Lovely girl, really sweet, really friendly, very popular with the public as well.
But you've got to say that, because otherwise she will hunt you down.
I think you'll be top of a hit list, actually. I've been feeling your column. You just said.
Superfan tabloid journalism riffing. Not in control. Headline number 2. Flirty rotten scoundrels from the Sunday Mail, Scottish paper.
Yes.
The deal here is it refers to Jason's last-ditch attempt to stay in the house by seducing Becky. Yet more Becky bashing for you.
Yeah, well, no, I'd like to move on to Jason bashing now, the filthy, loathsome ginger troll that
You're not
he
a big
is.
fan of him?
No, I despise Jason.
Why do you despise Jason?
Because you always, on reality TV shows, they always get the biggest jerks from Scotland. You know, with Federico, you know, Michelle McManus.
Federico's a good guy.
Oh, Federico is the... I can't even say it at this time on a Sunday.
Okay.
And, so the thing is Jason thinks for some reason if he flirts with Becky, that means that he won't get evicted. I think as soon as he's up for nomination, he's gone. What I'm hoping this week is Davina said something was going to happen to Victor and Jason this week as punishment. I'm hoping
we're waiting to find what that is.
Well, I'm hoping they're going to evict Jason's breasts halfway through the week, just them, and see what he does without them apples.
What do you think happened to Jason? Because 2 weeks ago, or you know, before the infamous Day 20, which we don't really talk about, he was a good guy. Everyone liked him in the house.
Yeah, I think he's weird. He's almost been kind of schizophrenic because he came in with this little posing pouch and he was saying to Dan how he was bisexual, and then all of a sudden he became Captain Grumpy. And I was wandering around looking like the kind of offspring of Anthony Worrell Thompson. I think he went in there and he thought, I'm going to be the wacky fun guy, and then when he was faced with the harem, he kind of thought, no, these guys are going to out-whack me, so I'm going to go straight.
Did you realise that? I mean, did you see this kind of, you know, in one day he was kind of nice and the next day he turned?
No, we just saw him being, like, boring the whole time, so...
OK, let me ask you that. OK, headline number 3. You're going to like this, Marco. Queen of Me.
Do you know, I tell you what I love about that is I must admit never at any point did I look at Marco in the house and think boxer.
Yeah,
you know, it's one of those tabloid things they do where they go, he's coming out fighting, let's dress him as a boxer. The same way if England play Italy at football, they have the Neville brothers tossing pizzas. But I have to say, look at it, you look like, I mean, a decent flyweight prospect there. But the article is basically Marco tearing into everyone. A couple of interesting things. One, he says that you take issue with the people who put you up for eviction because of having to buy chicken nuggets. And Marco says, you know, is liking chicken nuggets some kind of crime? Well, I mean, you're the law student. It's an interesting legal question. I've tried to do my research. I think some parts of Europe it is, but I think here it's okay.
Depends how much chicken's in them. Was it fun doing that?
It was wicked fun. It was a really good laugh.
Everyone always fears the press when they come out. Have you had a good time with the press since you
Yeah, we're fine with me. Obviously, like, some of the stories before, but they've all been quite light-hearted, so it's still been quite just a laugh.
OK, I need your help now, guys. It's time to look at the latest batch of lookalikes we've received and get your take on your take on the former housemates. Well, we don't know. I can't tell you yet.
Sal Solo from Classics Nouveau.
Let's have a quick look. Photo number 1. Exhibit A is Claire from London.
No way! No way!
What do you reckon?
That's all.
No way!
It's obvious as to who it could be. Have a look down there. Do we think it is? Obviously, Nadia.
It is
Go
Nadia.
for it.
With Deirdre Langton earrings. So nice.
What do you reckon there, Marco?
Pretty good.
Yeah. What about you, Dominic?
Yeah, yeah.
OK, Exhibit B is Philip Laycock from York.
Oh my God!
What an apt name.
I just don't think that looks like who it's supposed to look like. I think it looks a bit like Rutger Hauer.
Yeah, there's a bit of Freddy Krueger in there as well, actually, I think.
Slight, yeah, with
Freddy
the eyes.
Krueger nose.
What an accident.
This is sent in by Sophie Anderson. When Big Brother 5 started, he was working away from home for 2 weeks. His daughter Emma was convinced he'd gone into the house. Bless him. Let's have the reveal. There we go, of course, it's got to be Jason. And photograph number 3. Take a look.
That is
There we go. Look, we can put you next to him. Have a look, look.
You could put a brow on their heads.
It is amazing. Give us a smile, Marco. Do that. Do your impression. Go on. To camera 3. Do an impression. Go on. Do an impression of him, please. That is David McIntyre from Falkirk, sent in by his brother Graham. All he says is it's been very popular since the start of Big Brother. Any friends, family, pets, or even food that bears a passing resemblance to the housemates, we want to hear from you. Is there to get in touch? Matt Brown has been spotting for us all day for about 40 minutes. Made a little bit of a dent in the cupcake.
Yeah.
And, very lukewarm coffee now.
Yeah.
What's been happening? What's that?
What hasn't been happening? They're coming up with a strange sock quoit game.
Yep.
It appears that Jason is the best at this game.
Therefore, he's happy.
He's very happy indeed. He's just beaten Victor. 7-5.
Lovely.
7 socks to 5 socks, or something.
So it is essentially whoever gets closest
to
this
the
bizarre looking thing. Yes. OK. Oh, what's Shell's throwing action like?
It's not been so good, I'm afraid.
Is it not?
No, sadly. But the most exciting thing is...
Shell wear that outfit
it's a
before.
beautiful outfit. The most exciting thing that's happened, as I thought Victor had put on a pair of ladies' stockings, but in fact, perhaps even more exciting, he's taken his trousers off.
Ooh.
He's taken off his gym jams, and he's just wandering around with just a pair of black, Marco-esque shorts on.
Has to be said that Whitney can barely contain herself about that. Look at that. She is over the moon. Whitney, what do you reckon?
Can't wait to see that.
I know, I can hardly wait to see it myself.
Has anything else been happening for 40 minutes?
The Marco clap is still happening inside the house.
Who's clapping?
Michelle.
Oh.
In
a kind of, I miss my father seal way?
I'm just so excited.
What's she excited about?
She's excited about singing.
Stu just walked past, or...?
Stu was sitting behind her, touching her randomly and giving her assorted kisses.
Lovely.
But they're singing. There's some sort of, I think maybe some task that they're...
A challenge.
A challenge, yeah. That they're trying to perform.
We'll see.
Ahmed's tooth has been very visible.
So, just to recap, you've been watching this for the last 40 minutes.
Do you know what? It has been weirdly hypnotic and quite exciting.
That game is exciting.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Matt Brown, thank you very much. Today's Cool BBLB is ask the main man himself. You right, Marco?
Yeah.
How are we doing?
I'm fine.
You ready for this?
Yeah.
OK, let's go straight to the phones. Alex from Cardiff. Hello, Alex.
Hi, Dermot. Hi, Marco.
Hiya.
Hi.
How are you?
Hi, not too bad. How are you lot?
Yeah, not bad at all. Now then,
Fine.
what have you got to ask Marco? Go for it.
Hi, Marco. If you could go back into the Big Brother house, would you have changed your behaviour after hearing that you were nominated? Just the way you were acting.
I don't think I would have been able to change the way that I sort of behaved, because that was just my sort of natural reaction to it. I mean, either way that what happened, I think I would have been upset, you know, and I think I would have been sort of become quite introverted again if, like...
Would you, obviously in retrospect, and hindsight's a wonderful thing, but would you have changed how you reacted to Stu? Because you were so off with it.
Oh, I felt dreadful for what happened with Stu. I felt really, really, really bad, and I'm really sorry to him, but we've made up now, and...
Have you?
Yeah, we sorted it all out. We had, like, a hug and stuff.
Yeah, OK.
And, like, obviously, like, I'll see him soon.
Yeah,
as well.
absolutely.
Hopefully not too soon.
Was it when he said to you, I think you're going to owe me a big apology, you just thought, OK, he hasn't nominated me? Because I think you were in the spa, surprise, and he was next to you and he said, you've been really cold to me the last couple of days.
That was it. That was exactly when, like, that was, like, the conversation where
Did the penny drop then? You just
I was like, oh. But, no, we've worked it all out, and I've apologised to Stu.
OK, brilliant. Thanks a lot, Alex.
Thank you.
Carol from Macclesfield's up next. Hello, Carol.
Hello, Dermot.
Go for it.
Hi, Marco.
Hi.
Hi. What are your plans for when the Lip Gloss gang are all together again?
Oh, my God.
Is this broadcastable?
Yeah. We're going to go out and get totally wrecked. It's going to be wicked.
Yeah. I mean, you're obviously missing Nadia.
Yeah.
But, I mean, your relationship with Michelle, is often overlooked as well, right?
Yeah, from what I've seen, like there wasn't much of me and Michelle. That's what I've heard. But I'm very, very close with Michelle too.
And what about the third member who's already out, Emma? Have you seen her yet?
I've been in contact with Emma. We've been calling each other, and hopefully I'll see her tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
Or Tuesday.
She's coming down to stay with you?
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice. OK, thanks a lot, Carol.
Thank
You're
you.
welcome.
Okay.
Bye, Marco. Bye.
Couple of emails here. Salutations, Marco. I love your beaming bonts. How many times did you have to shave it while you were in the house?
Well, I shave every, 2 or 3 days. So...
Wet razor or
yeah, just normal razor.
Nice touch. OK, hey, Marco. Oh, you like this. Hey, Marco, this is from Rich in Manchester. If you were Becky, who would you have given the Judas kiss to? Now, bear in mind, this involves you having to kiss them.
And that has to involve me thinking that I'm Becky.
OK, yes.
I think...
If you could have got anyone out of that house, who would it be?
I think it would have been Jason.
Why Jason?
Obviously, Becky needs him in there, so...
Yeah. OK. Hey, Marco, as leader of the harem, you obviously had your finger on the pulse, all the games being played, especially by the Jungle Cats. Who do you think's playing the best game?
In the house?
Mm-hmm. That's from Carlos.
I think Victor's playing a very good game.
Yeah. OK.
But I think the person who's playing the best game is probably Shell. And Daniel's playing a very good game because, as though you may not realise, he's playing a game with the public too.
OK. Suzanne from Pembroke. Hello, Suzanne.
Hello, Dermot.
How are you?
I'm very well. How
Lovely.
are you?
Very well, thank you. Go for it.
And hello, Marco.
Hiya. Right, darling.
When the dust settles, where do you see your future being?
I'm going back to uni in a few weeks' time, so...
Is that a definite? You're going to go back to law school?
Yeah, definitely. Okay. They've been superb. They've been absolutely tremendous. They've sorted it out so I can do my exams later on, so no problems there, thankfully.
Brilliant. Congratulations. Thank you very much. Cheers,
Thanks.
Suzanne.
Bye.
That is all we've got time for today. Thanks to Superfans, Dominic, Matt, and of course, a brilliant guest. Thank you very much, Marco. You're with us all week now. Brilliant. All right, don't forget to join us tomorrow for Marco, and be sure to watch Big Brother tonight at 10 o'clock. We'll see you tomorrow at 6. Take care. Have a good day.